Hey, Sub! Wanna troll your friends some more? There's a lot of people online right now, and a little birdie told me you have a bunch of mischievous traps to show us. I'll take that as a yes. Oh no, those poor players. They have no idea what's coming. What evil creations has Sub cooked up to prank them all today? Number 1. First off, it's Fakeout Time. There's nothing worse than exploring a build, only to find that everything isn't quite as it seems. Sub is going to create a long tunnel made of stone brick at the entrance to his base. Naturally, any player would funnel into here to get access to all of Sub's items, but not today. Sub has wired up a tripwire to a set of pistons and timed them perfectly to disappear as a player walks in. Let's test it out, Sub. Talk about the floor moving right from under you. Number 2. Observers are super useful if you know how to use them properly. You can link them up to all sorts of booby traps and menacing machines. Sub's built a wooden cabin to call his temporary home. But he won't be here for long, as he's placed heaps of TNT in the basement. Sub knows it's only a matter of time before someone comes knocking, and he has plenty of hidden bases that no one will ever find. Oh, here comes someone now! And it looks like the door triggered the trap! Boom! By the way, Sub, I heard some people watching this might actually be trolling you by not subscribing. What a shame. Number 3. Sub took a visit to the Nether last Tuesday. You know, just a casual vacation. And now he seems to be obsessed with trapping and trolling people. He's actually figured out how to use the Nether portal itself to trap a player forever. All you need to do is build a Nether portal, but keep 4 extra obsidian to hand. Hey, Sub, go tell that kind, innocent player to go into the Nether and get you some glowstone, and that you'll give him diamonds. Great. Now Sub is going to block the portal with the obsidian. This trap is a doozy. Looks like Sub wants to keep them down there while he raids their base. Number 4. Running through the Nether can be dangerous. There's ghasts, blazes, and the armies of dead pigmen. Sub is aiming to get through the Nether temple as he wants to make more potions. Trouble is, there's plenty of other players hanging around, harvesting resources. Wait, Sub, is that a hacker? Oh, not to worry. They're just a fan and have managed to spawn you in a stack of portal blocks. Oh, how nice. Sub can now use these whenever he gets into a chase, as they explode on contact with a player. What a great gift! Kaboom! Number 5. Sub knows that there's strength in numbers. Unlucky for his friend, today's not the case. The village is under attack by Pillagers, and those trades are rare to all players, so Sub is united with another player to protect them. They're charging into battle. Wait a minute, Sub, is that an ender pearl? It looks like Sub has completely ditched the player, leaving them to get swarmed. Why, Sub? Why? Number 6. Sub loves slime. We all know it. He's shown us many times. But today, he wants to go for something a little bit more extreme. Using heaps of redstone, he's created a super slime cannon that is sure to bounce him sky high. The only problem is, this is a troll slime cannon. This player thinks Sub's cannon looks really fun. Looks like Sub is cool with sharing. Oh, never mind. Number 7. Sub loves aliens, but he doesn't have much in the way of advanced technology. It looks like Sub wants to create some sort of tractor beam. Maybe you should go underwater, Sub. Place Magma down all the way at the bottom bedrock level. Now the bubbles just look like another random spurt of air. Now all the player needs to do is swim into the beam, and they will be dragged down into the dark hole of the bottom of the earth with no escape. Number 8. Sub needs a lot of resources for his builds and pranks, so he's decided to build a huge mob farm. This utilizes spawners from a dungeon and makes sure that Sub is never in danger. He wants to show this player his mob grinder, but something tells me he has something a little bit more nefarious up his sleeve. Try it at home. Invite a friend onto your server to check your grinder, and when they're looking deep within, give him a little nudge. Oops. Number 9. Next up is a downright time waster. Sub has been mining through the cavern all day. Every block of coal, every hidden chest and dungeon completely looted within a 100-block radius. Sub, you're too good at this game. You're such a pro. He's finished with his mining, and it looks like he's returning his materials to the surface. Look, there's another player, and it looks like he wants directions to a good mining spot with lots of ore. Sub, you wouldn't, would you? He's gonna be searching down there for a long time, Sub, and you know it. How evil of you. Number 10. Sub loves flying. The Elytra can be one of the best items in the whole game. He got it from an end city a few weeks ago and has been flying through the world. And it looks like he's even made his own Elytra launchpad. Since he's been using it so much, however, the durability has gotten really low. And he promised to let one of his friends try it out. Uh-oh, too late. The friend is already here. What are you going to do, Sub? If you give him that Elytra, he'll fall. Do you? Oh well. Number 11. What are you doing in a witch's hut, Sub? Collecting potions? What on earth are you planning? Back at his wooden hut, he set up a dispenser with some looping redstone that can be triggered at the door. Any clumsy player that doesn't spot this one is in for a rough ride. Number 12. Sub loves a good point-scoring game. You really like going to the arcade, don't you, Sub? So much so that he's considered designing his own deadly pinball trap. Looks like he's using all sorts of devices to push the players around in this room. He's even added a glass observation window for him to watch and keep score. Now all he needs is an unsuspecting victim. I mean player. They're in. Oop, bounce, boing. That's a new high score, Sub. Nice one. Number 13. Sub's done with causing harm. He's decided he'll become a pacifist for the rest of the day and not hurt anyone. As such, his final troll trap will involve minecarts. No one knows where tracks may lead when you're deep down in a cave. So Sub has created a fake cavern system with some low-value ores. With powered rails, you could ride this track for ages, going through each stage of Sub's looping fake cavern, like the repeating background on a really old cartoon. That player isn't going anywhere anytime soon. When do you think they'll realize? What a great set of traps you've laid out today, Sub. Devious and sneaky. But they get the job done. I'm sure none of your friends have any hard feelings. Except for the one you left in the Nether portal. I hope he's eating enough.